Hi guys, so thanks for joining me. It's Taria. We're back with another video regarding the travel album. I have a couple of more pages to do and then I'll be done. And then I also worked on a 12 by 12 layout today. I have some pictures being printed. So I'll be back into my scrapbooking because I only did a couple of things on this trip. So it's not going to fill up the whole book, but we're almost there. Last video we worked on the title page and also my boarding passes. Also I found these letters at Joann's and they are called Everywhere and they have like a map print on them. And so I added those to that page right there, if you guys can see that. I added it to my boarding pass. And I also added another card behind it because I changed the paper on there. So, yeah. I added these letters and another piece of paper, and then I just put that boarding pass that I had here at the top. I put it on this side right here, so I like the way that flows. Here I also changed the way that I have my album set up. At first I had it set up like the lady on 2 peas in a bucket, but that didn't work for me, so I changed it up. In my album I had tab pages. So what I did was I'm using this as a page here, and then I'm going to turn, and as you guys can see, I've worked ahead. And today what I want to do is I'm going to work on this tab here. I want to make this, put some card on here, like some journaling cards and some more travel stuff on here so it doesn't look plain, but it's going to be a little small stuff. It's not going to be anything big. Then what I'm doing is I'm turning over into, and then this is a page here. And a lot of people they scrapbook on the back side of the paper, on the back side of here, and then some people leave it plain. What I decided I was going to do is, for now, I'm going to leave it plain, but eventually I might go back in and add some more stuff. It's according on what I have left from all of the travel supplies that I have. Here what I've done is I did some journaling, describing my feelings as far as when I've seen the clouds for the first time on this plane and being on the wing of the plane, because I kind of pushed my husband out of the seat. It was supposed to be his seat, but I took it from him. So yeah, and then everything is still with the same basic gray captured collection. The only difference is I added some metal cameras from Prima. So all of the supplies in the video is going to be the same. I just added those metal clips from Prima, and I found those at my local Joann's as well. And then here's another side that I'm going to keep blank for right now, but I'm definitely thinking of using this page for something because it's too pretty not to put anything on it. And so now I'm going to have another die cut page here. So it's going from a tab page to just a regular 7 by, this right here is a 7 by 9 page. It doesn't have any tabs or anything on it. And then I'm going to another die cut. So I started with a die cut, started with a die cut page, went to a tab page, a 7 by 9 page, and then I'm back at another die cut page, and then I'm going to have my plastic page protector page. So that's how I set it up. And here I have another die cut, tab, die cut, and then full page, die cut, die cut, and it's just moving on more die cuts, and then plastic page. This particular tab is not set up yet as my first tab is. Okay, so basically in my first tab is going to be one adventure, and then in the other tab is going to be another adventure, and then in the other tab is going to so on and so on. I guess you guys can get it. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with scrapbooking the tab. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the album and work from there, okay? gonna slow it down just a little bit and show you guys. This is the page I completed on this side, and as you guys can see on the video, I left it blank as I put it in my notebook, and then after I was looking at it for a while, I decided to go back and add some things to it. I'm just gonna move in really slow so you guys can see here. It's one of these snippets out of this little booklet, and I took some washi tape. It's also by Basic Grey. I'm not sure what collection because I took it out of the packaging, but I put the washi tape at the top. I added a Polaroid camera to match the Polaroid camera on the other side, 2 enamel dots, and then I used some of the Basic Grey die cuts that came in the package, and then I cut this off of this. It came out of here, this tag, these tags that are also by Basic Grey. I just cut it apart and took the calendar off of there, and I circled the month that we left and the day that we left. So I just wanted to show you guys that before we go on to the next page. This is also the next page after the previous page that I showed you, the previous tab page. So this is the next page in the album. I did this off camera as well. I added some snippets up here. I added some. These are, I don't know if I showed you guys, but these are the metal cameras from Prima. And I found these at my local Joann. I think I mentioned that, but I'm not sure. But I just wanted to show you guys that again. I really like these. So anyway, I added some tags from the snippet. This is 1, 2, 3 tags from the snippet. We have some washi tape across here. We have a die cut piece. These frames, I'll show you really quick. I made them using the Travel Girl collection. And so I made these myself. I'm not sure what the size is. I know this is probably about maybe a 2 by 2, something like that. I'm not sure. And then we have my journaling down here. I did want to show you guys this new product that I found, which was the Avery clear labels. And I'm able to put it in my inkjet printer, and I'm able to print my journaling on here. So you guys are going to see some journaling into this album, further on into the album, and also probably on some of my scrapbooking, because that was my only obstacle with journaling. I have awful handwriting, and I could never get my printer to act right and print things on my I'm sorry, my phone is ringing and it's distracting me. I could never get it to print on my 12 by 12 paper. So now let's just go on to the next side. This one, you guys are going to see the video for it, but I just wanted to show you guys what I made it into another like title page on the other side, because those tabs were so distracting. I added some washi tape up here. I added a Travel Girl sticker. Another part of the snippet, wood veneer cameras, and 2 enamel dots here. I used the tags from the Basic Grade collection. I cut one in half. This is from the Simple Stories Journey. I think that's the one. The Simple Stories that we're using. I showed you guys that package. And then a wood veneer, and then 2 enamel dots. So let's go ahead and go on to the next page in the album. Thank you. This is the page that you just seen the video for, and I titled it Skyline. Here I use the Avery Clear again for my journaling. I use those basic gray letters that comes in our Studio Calico kits. I used enamel dots, and then this is from the Simple Stories Journey. Here behind it, you saw that I couldn't decide what I wanted to use. I wanted to use a couple of tags, but then I found this snippet that had the city at the bottom, so I went with that. And it has up here my favorite cities to visit, and so that's also in my journaling. It was just telling how Atlanta is one of our favorite places, and it holds a special place in me and my husband's heart, because we actually, once we got married, we moved there and we stayed there a while, and we had our first son there. So we said that it will always hold a special place for in our hearts. And that's basically what I said in my journaling. Here I use some of the washi tape. I call it washi tape, but I don't think it is. I think it's a sticker, because it's a lot thinner than washi tape. I'm not sure, but I call it washi tape because it works just the same. This arrow paper right here is from the Studio. I'm sorry, not Studio Calico. It's from American, I'm sorry, Travel Girl. Oh my God, I lost my train of thought. It's from Travel Girl, and I cut it down, and my photo is a 4x4. Okay, and then I want to show you guys the back side, because I did it off camera. In the beginning, I wanted to use these tags on the previous page, but I didn't. So I had another photo of the skyline of Atlanta, so I just put this on the back. And this background paper is also from the October Afternoon Travel Girl. So I was able to put this little tag with the city on there, the airplane, and I used those Everywhere Thickers. I also use this destination. Let me go in a little bit so you can see. This destination tag from Travel Girl collection, enamel dots, and some wood veneer. And this paper is also Travel Girl. Now, the next one is my plastic covers. And since I already did a video on the Martin Luther King Memorial, I did this off camera. I'm just going to move this to the side. I used one of the basic gray tags here. This is also from the snippet. I had to cut it off of there, but it made a 3x3 photo here, and it just says captures the moment. And then this is where you walk before you walk into his grave site. This is the internal flame, and then I put a camera here, and then two, because it was my second adventure. And then here is because I went to his memorial right after we got off the plane, before I left Atlanta to go and see about some family members that from my hometown, which is the next tab, and you guys will see that in the next video. So I did a tag behind here, the number 2, some washi tape, some enamel dots in the camera. This is the burial where him and his wife are laid to rest. They spelled King is a part of the memorial too. And then on the back side here, I put another capture the moments. Here's a photo of Martin Luther King himself, and also one of his quotes here at the top. This is his casket when they marched down to the church for his funeral. This is like a small monument, and it's called the Stone of Hope. You guys recognize this. This is the mural that was there at his memorial. And then for here, I just put a tag, one of those die cut frames, photo frames, and then use the Everywhere letters for MLK, and then enamel dots, which worked out perfectly because yesterday they were celebrating 50 years of the march in Washington yesterday. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I did do it a little bit different this time. We have one more tab to work on as far as in my mini album, but I really want to get on to my scrapbooking page that I have for you guys. I'm just going to be working on that, editing that video and getting that posted for you guys so you can see the new layouts that I have completed, which are school related because school started on Monday. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day. Bye.